In a quiet neighborhood on Elm Street, there lived a boy named Jack. Jack was an ordinary boy with an extraordinary friend, a playful and mischievous cat named Whiskers. Their story of companionship was nothing short of heartwarming. Whiskers had been a stray kitten when Jack first found him. It was a chilly autumn afternoon when Jack, walking home from school, spotted a tiny ball of fur huddled beneath a shrub. The kitten's big, expressive eyes looked up at him with a mixture of fear and curiosity. Jack approached the kitten slowly, extending his hand to offer a gentle pat. To his surprise, the kitten nuzzled his hand and purred softly. Jack knew he couldn't leave this vulnerable little creature alone on the streets, so he scooped him up and carried him home. His parents agreed to let Jack keep the kitten, provided he took full responsibility for his new furry friend. Jack named the kitten Whiskers because of his long, white whiskers that twitched with every movement. From that day forward, they became inseparable. Whiskers quickly adjusted to his new home. He explored every nook and cranny, climbed curtains, and pounced on imaginary prey. Jack couldn't help but laugh at Whiskers' playful antics. It was clear that the kitten had found a loving and caring companion in Jack. As the days turned into weeks, Jack and Whiskers formed a deep bond. Jack would come home from school, and Whiskers would greet him with an enthusiastic meow and a friendly head bump. They spent hours playing with toys, chasing each other around the house, and even napping together on the living room couch. One of Whiskers' favorite pastimes was watching the world outside from the windowsill. His eyes would widen with curiosity as he observed birds perched on branches and squirrels darting through the yard. Sometimes, Jack would sit beside Whiskers and join him in this quiet contemplation of the world beyond. Whiskers also had a mischievous side. Jack often found himself searching for his socks, which mysteriously disappeared, only to reappear later as playthings in Whiskers' paws. It was hard to stay mad at the little troublemaker when he looked up with those innocent green eyes. But Whiskers wasn't just a source of entertainment, he was also a source of comfort and support. On days when Jack felt down or overwhelmed, Whiskers would curl up beside him and purr softly, as if offering a soothing embrace. His presence was a reminder that he was never alone. As the years passed, Jack and Whiskers continued to grow together. Whiskers was no longer a kitten but a fully grown cat, his white whiskers still twitching with every movement. Jack had also matured, and the two of them shared a deep understanding that transcended words. One summer afternoon, Jack and Whiskers discovered a beautiful garden at the back of their house. It was a hidden gem, a lush oasis of colorful flowers and buzzing insects. Jack decided to spend his summer tending to the garden, and Whiskers eagerly joined him. Together, they planted seeds, watered the plants, and watched in wonder as the garden flourished. Whiskers took particular delight in chasing butterflies that fluttered among the flowers. The garden became a place of serenity and beauty, a haven for both boy and cat. One chilly winter's night, as snowflakes gently fell from the sky, Jack and Whiskers sat by the window, gazing at the winter wonderland outside. Jack wrapped a warm blanket around himself, and Whiskers nestled close, providing his own furry warmth. Jack reflected on the incredible journey he had shared with Whiskers, the laughter, the adventures, and the moments of quiet companionship. He realized that Whiskers had not only been his pet but also his confidant and his closest friend. Years passed, and Jack grew into a young man, while Whiskers became an elderly cat. The passage of time had left its mark on Whiskers, but his spirit remained as playful as ever. Jack continued to care for him, ensuring that he was comfortable and happy in his twilight years. One day, as the sun set over Elm Street, Whiskers peacefully closed his eyes for the last time, surrounded by the love and memories he had shared with Jack. It was a heartbreaking moment, but it was also a reminder of the profound bond they had shared throughout their lives. Jack buried Whiskers in the garden they had tended together, beneath a blooming rosebush. He knew that Whiskers would forever be a part of that beautiful place, just as he would forever be a part of Jack's heart. In the years that followed, Jack often visited the garden, reflecting on the lessons he had learned from Whiskers, the importance of friendship, the value of companionship, and the beauty of cherishing each moment. He knew that Whiskers' memory would live on in the garden they had lovingly cultivated together. And so, the story of Jack and Whiskers was a tale of furry friendship, a journey that had enriched both their lives. Whiskers had been more than just a pet, he had been a cherished friend, a source of joy, and a reminder of the enduring bond between humans and their furry companions.